Tell them precisely. You know, we're there with the TDP show. Big respect to all the viewers all across the globe. Sky Vice Records, I see you. DaluzPoetry, I see you. Maximum respect in every aspect. Everybody all across the globe who is tuning in, you are watching the TDP show.
They say it's a free world. They say it's a free world. Free speech. Fear not. If you've got your story to share, there's a global audience anticipating to hear. Be bold, be truthful, tell them precisely. Join us on youtube.com, Great Amaziyah, for the TDP show. Sundays at 5 p.m. And this is not about just interviewing artists only, but we want to interview everybody. Players of instruments, comedians, poets, actors, actresses, dancers, people with talents who now get fair share. And remember, it's all about honesty, the truth about your opinion. We want the world to know. Amaziyah the Great, tell them precisely.
Precisely. Welcome back, people all across the world. It's Amaziyah the Great, and I'm here with another Sunday live. The TDP show continues every Sunday at 5 p.m. on youtube.com/Great Amaziyah. Streaming also on Facebook at Great Amazement Multimedia Entertainment LLC, and also on Twitter at Precisely Great. It's a pleasure to be here with all you wonderful, amazing people all across the world. Pataki Poetry, I see you. Sky Vice Record, I see you. Daluz, I see you. And like I discussed earlier with the creatives, I would want to start off with Amanda, but she messaged me earlier explaining that she was having a bit of complications. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. If there's any disturbance in sounds, let me know also, because you are the one listening, and I need your feedback so we can move on progressively and successively well. So yes, it's another live again. I'm so happy and elated to have you all here. Let me see what's going on over here. I see Maria says hello, I'm here. But Maria, you can try click the first link I sent to you, the one that says StreamYard. I sent you two links. So one, if you're watching, one is for YouTube, so you and all, so other viewers can watch from. Thanks, Sky Voice Records. So Maria, yeah. The next one, which you see StreamYard in it, that's the one you should click on. It's 10 p.m. in Zimbabwe. Well, it's what time is it now? 5:03. It's 3 minutes past 10. So I rather want to start off with Amanda, but I'm not seeing her here now. So, you know, me just go and lock it down and hold the vibe. Hardio and Devare, I hope you are tuning in. I mean, we are 1 hour ahead of you, and it is about 4:04 in Jamaica. It's 5:04 here in the States. But maximum respect for all you people. But in the meantime, let me see what should I do for you people till my wonderful and amazing guests come on. Can't post comments. Okay. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing I'm seeing there. Sky Voice say, yeah, okay, I'm hearing. Christine, thanks for joining in. First time seeing you on the lives. Oh, your Sky Voice's friend. Maximum respect and thanks for that. Thanks for you who been sharing the links. Devare, Wagwan, maximum respect. I see you popping in. Okay. Good that you are here. Maximum respect. Yeah. But I wait on DaluzPoetry to join in, or Amanda. I would want to start off first with the poets. and then we can kick it off with the artists. Yes, yes, maximum respect. I see the strong support from the Sky Voice recording team. Yeah, well, in the meantime, we're not going to delay it. We're going to just go and drop some poems for Uno. Until me guess them come in, me just go and rock it. If me rock it for the next half an hour and I don't see them, of course, I'll bring in the reggae and dancehall artists on stage because the TDP show, it have to keep going and going. You get me? There is no stall. Keep moving. There's no stopping. While I'm on it, while the people are not here, people do please go check out the fight on youtube.com, Great Amaziyah, and subscribe to the channel, people. Subscribe if you're watching now. Please do subscribe. Also subscribe to Hardio and Devare YouTube channel. They will tell you people more when they are here. Another poetry video you can do, go check out, is My Name is Pam. You get me? And while we are on the waiting for our poets, do remember, people, January 20th, 2024, it's the Pawtucket Poetry 4th anniversary at the Atrium and Main. That's 285th Main Street, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. And there will be a whole heap of poets. So yes, yes, you do can go check that out, without a doubt. For some, life is like a game, so they play all day. For some, life is like a puzzle, they get lost along the way. RDO, as for me, my life is a journey. Devare, I could talk about that all day. I give thanks for life. I live to see another day. Tell them precisely, it's Amaziyah the Great. Say, do look out and check my book out. It's on Amazon. Don't Cry by Craig A. Kirkland, another multi-talented Jamaican. So do look out and check that out. You get me? I'm just going to drop some more poems until I see. All right, before me drop no more poems, yeah? Let me just run a video until. Yes, one love, me general. Big up on yourself, big up on yourself. No matter of fact, me flip them comment up on the screen because when the video play, but I want to see everybody who did there. So big up, big respect to the general. Them were there at the place from early. Yes, big up, maximum respect. Maximum respect in every aspect. All right, now the meantime, between time, people, I will go to a quick break playing a video from my production. And precisely, it's a great, we are the gates, we have all the sunshine, we make it, we never stop. Big respect to the hard working youth and with their yard who never give up and keep going and going and going. Because, you see, not because them here so we come from Jamaica, or them here so we're from the garrison. We have positive contents where we are fuel out there in the world that can inspire and motivate our youth, our people, both young and old. So maximum respect to the ones who carry the message right across, because we see too much negativity and that's on social media. So maximum respect the artists, them and the poets who producing positive contents to feed and fuel our world with greatness and light, because sometimes, it seems like we're in our dark space. But at the end of the day, big respect to you who never give up. Maximum respect. Natalie, big up yourself. We send across two great artists. I don't know the world. I'm going to listen to them later on. Yes, yes, yes. Maximum respect. So while I'm still away, I just took a break to send the poets the message. So hopefully they should be joining real soon. If not, I'll be go until the next maybe 15 minutes, and then if I don't see the poets, I'll definitely will, start off with Devare and then Hardio. You get me? Um, I decided I would start with Devare first. Correct me if I'm wrong. Devare is the lovers type of vibe, right? But I really start off the way there, make the ladies them feel, amazing in the evening, and then, we drop it off hardcore with audio. You get me? So that's the lineup. Not because we might encounter a few glitches. The show have to go on. Tell them precisely. Next poem I'm gonna drop. We say no to domestic abuse, no to domestic violence against our women. No to violence overall, because we are from Spanish Town, Jamaica. And we grew in some most brutal part where we see all kind of things, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But at the end of the day, where there's violence among our people, especially our females. Now, I can't seem to understand what would make a man want to tell himself that. He actually tricks himself to think that he is in control, wanting to control a female's life or every move. So him take her phone, him abuse her in all different kind of ways. How long will you think you can manage to do that, sir? If you are watching, and yes, me I talk to you, you know yourself. Me not have to load you up and call your name directly. But where you do some boy thing, where you do need to stop. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what give you the privilege or the rights to feel like you can let a woman feel so insecure and feel so trapped like she have no rights? She can't even call her youth them. Them think they're really not right. You get what I say? Them think they just, okay, I see Amanda trying to connect now. Okay, Amanda, I see you. Thanks so much for joining in. I will bring you on screen in a few. You can indicate if you are ready. Well, Amanda seems to be freezing up a little bit. Amanda, if you can manage to place the device on somewhere steady so it does not move, yes. I'm gonna go to a break, and then after the break, we're definitely gonna have you. I'm gonna do a poem first, and then I go to Amanda Alfaneti. She's a wonderful person all the way from Zimbabwe. You get me? She will be here chatting with us and letting you know more about her. The poem I'm gonna drop, as I was talking about domestic violence against our women before Amanda came on, it's called The Bitterness. And it's a very sad one. Brian Maniati, maximum respect and thanks for the link with Amanda. The bitterness. Like a toddler crying for mom's breast milk, I saw tears raised on her bony face. She was pensive and motionless, like she was lost in space. She then broke the silence, screaming out, I'm such a big disgrace. I quickly interjected, only what's wrong? And she yelled, get the hell out of my space. All you men are just the same. Cheat, lies, you all take love for a game. I hate men forever. I should have killed Trevor. Yeah, put a bullet in his brain. Baby, whoa, you're taking this too far. Are you drunk or insane? Craig, you're not gonna understand me. You can't feel my pain. I was raped when I was 9. It really shattered my mind. A decade after, I tried to move on to get myself back in line. I thought Tom was the best thing until he slept with my sister, so I had sex with his best friend and what's up in the flipping picture. All my life I've been hurt. Later started attending church, searching for comfort, but life grew worse. Few months after, she was impregnated by the comforting pastor, threatened to do an abortion or else her life would be disaster. I tried to convince her, telling her she's still precious and worth more than diamonds and gold. She says she still hates men. Her heart is now cold. I offered a hug. She squeezed me tightly, saying, thank you, Mr. Kirkland, for attempting to make me feel lively. How can I live with the fact of knowing that I'm infected with HIV. The bitterness, sad reality. I make me put up a disclaimer. You see this now, a matter of fact, it's not even a disclaimer. I want all you social media platform, if you're not listening to me directly, please stop, mute out the video. This is not nothing lewd nor nasty. This is real life. A friend of mine uploaded I performed our event last night, Pawtucket Poetry, and she uploaded the video. You want to mute it. There is no profanity nor insanity in our contents. So if uno a watch or if some AI, artificial intelligence, I do it, me I go appeal because our people need to hear stuff like these. One to put up on a freaky, nasty, and demonic things and try pollute our children's mind. When I say we not take down that. So stop it. Go into a quick break, then I'll be joining with Amanda, Alfaneti. Maximum respect. You're watching the TDP show. Thanks for tuning in, every single one, all across the world. It's a good look. Tell them precisely. It's a great ways to get where while the sunshine will make air. We never stop. We keep going and going like that energizer bunny. We go harder for what we want. We now. I will never do nothing funny. Tell them precise.
She was young. She was beautiful. She left her home that day never knowing that this would be her final goodbye to her friends and her family. She was kidnapped, she was assaulted, and she was disposed of in a matter of days as desperate searches went on with her friends, her family, other women, and the region looking on in hopes that she would be found alive. She was helpless, and against our best efforts, so were we. Now, the gravity of the situation is that her identity depends on which island you've been in over the past months. She is Ashanti Riley. She is Evelyn Sincere. She is Carrie Ann Hunter. She is Kanice Jackson. She is Andrea Barak. She is Stephanie Thomas. And as unsettling as it may seem, every day that list ends with a comma, not a full stop.
Somebody call police!
Tell them precisely. Welcome back to the TDP show. We are here with the beautiful Amanda Alfaneti. How are you doing today, lovely love?
Oh, well, sir, how are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but not so clearly. Let me know, people, can you hear her clearly enough? I need to know. Maybe it's this device I'm using. I'm not certain. But if someone can indicate if you're hearing her clearly, I could try continue. Someone in the comment section, please indicate if you're hearing. Say something again, Amanda.
I don't know if you guys can hear me, because
Okay.
I can hear you.
I can hear
Is it
you,
loud?
but it's not so loud. But okay. So everyone in the comment section say they are hearing very clearly. So how are you
Okay.
doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
I am doing great, and I'm even doing greater having you here on this platform.
Oh, thank you. It's an honor.
So Manyati told me that you are a poet. You're an author?
Here I am.
Okay. If you don't mind, because you seem pretty young to me, you're still in school?
Here I am. I'm in A level.
Okay. So good. It's nice that you are a youth leader, and you are doing tremendous works inspiring our youth and motivating our people.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So before we talk about your book,
Mhm.
would you mind telling us where you are from? Where are you streaming live from at this moment?
Right now I'm streaming live from Zimbabwe. I'm in Norton. It's near Harare, just a few kilometers. It's Mashonaland First Province.
That's in Zimbabwe, right?
Yeah, it is in Zimbabwe.
It's nice to connect people from the whole African vibe and all that. I do respect and appreciate that social media make it easy for us. You get what I'm saying? Why did you choose to do poetry?
Well, I'm a thinker, a critical thinker. I believe that I can see and view the world in a different perspective, and how I display it is through poems and through writing, because I feel like my strength is in writing, and I'm able to connect with people through the things that I write. And I'm able to express emotions on paper through poems and motivational speaking and motivational quotes.
You do perform poems, you do perform poetry in your school?
Yeah, but not that much. I'm much more involved in motivational speaking rather.
Okay, okay, okay. It's nice. I've been checking some of your stuff out, and it's really amazing. I never get to, take down any video of you, but I see that you are active as it relates to um in the school. That's the school you go, right?
Yeah, that's that.
Yes. So how do these kids see you? They all know that you do poetry. They see you as a star poet. They see you as just a schoolmate, or they honor you for what you do and what you represent.
Well, they honor me for what I present because I represent them in Zimbabwe Junior Parliament and I advocate for their rights. I'm also a youth leader, an advocate. I speak on children's rights. Just recently, I was working on another case of a baby that had cancer. I do quite a number of things in school. So, yeah, they
Im-
respect me and idolize me for the work that I do.
Impressive, impressive, and I like that.
Mm.
So and you get the same respect from your family.
Yeah.
Interesting, interesting. I am so excited and want to hear more of. So you also got the honorary title to your name.
Yes.
That's something from the government in your country.
Yeah, it says from the government in my country.
Wow! So I'm actually talking. Oh my gosh! Wow, it's getting hot in here.
Is
I like
it?
it. I like it. And continue to do what you do, Amanda. I definitely, if you have your book, I would want you to tell us the name of your book, our books, where can we find them? And of course, definitely, this platform is a place where we would love to hear you recite. Whether you want to recite or whether you want to motivate our people, anything that you want to do, the platform is yours. Feel free.
Okay. So firstly, I haven't published any of my books yet, because I've been working on them and I've been panel beating them, I can say. So the first one it's called Alignment. It talks about aligning your life. It talks about the mistakes that you have made and not allowing them to become your reality or maybe to become who to what can I say? To tell you the person you are. Rather, they are telling you that if you look at the past mistakes and if you're able to see the brighter side of it, those are the lessons that you learned. You can be able to align yourself to be the better version that you desire and want to be in your life. That's the first thing. And then the second one is called Juvenical Delight. It talks of a young girl child who lived with a mother after losing her father. The father died, and the mother was imprisoned due to some reasons because she was a vendor. So they had some quarrels and the likes with the others. So she ended up getting arrested. So her being the elder child amongst her siblings, she was left to be the breadwinner in the family. So it talks about a struggle. The struggles that we're talking about, these are the daily situations or the daily scenarios that all the other female kids feel or go through, but still they make it through. It talks about how strong the girl child is, how strong each and every woman is. So it touches on a lot of things about women. It's more like a feminism thing, which also balances gender equity. And yeah, there are found I have magazines which are readily available. I've published 2 magazines so far. They call the Sky magazine, viewing the world in the lenses of the sky and through positivity. They seek to empower and motivate the young people. It gives opportunities to them seeing what is happening around them that they do not know in a positive way. The stories of people that have made it in life, regardless of what they've gone through, their backgrounds, their gender, and the likes. So it also brings spotlight to those young people who are also doing good in the community. It acknowledges their works and it recognizes their work, and it also is a way of networking with different people around the world, because it's not limited to Zimbabwean kids, but it's all over. Um, we also featured a girl from the United Kingdom. Her name is Ashley Gore. She's a Zimbabwean, but she lives in UK. She talks about her story, and then it inspired a lot of people. It inspired a lot of people, and I've been getting positive reviews from that. And yeah, they are now found. They are in hard copy and on soft copy. I will give you the link so that you can also share with the others. And yeah, to the comment section, I've been reading. Thank you all guys for the positive
Yeah, because
comments.
I see Devare there getting all slick saying respect, he's proud of
Mhm.
you and respect your ability to step out in a male dominated world and shine like a diamond. So
Thank
maximum
you.
respect. People are there sending some love all the way from Jamaica. I'm actually,
Thank you.
streaming live from the United States of America. But it's
Mhm.
a pleasure connecting with all you wonderful people. And I love the vibe that, Manyati reached out to me. I think you say you were featured in one of the news novel, the news
Yeah.
journal. When will
Mhm.
that journal be out?
Pardon?
When will the journal be out? The one you are featured in?
I think it's already out. He'll give you
Oh, it's
the
out.
the link. Yeah,
That's what
it's
the
already out.
78th edition, I think. I don't remember clearly. I don't want to give wrong information. But people, I will
Mhm.
also post links to the journal so you can check it out. And as you mentioned, Amanda, the links to what you told me, I will happy to, you know, share them in the comments, in the description of this video after it
No,
is finished.
no, okay,
And
sure. I'll be sure to give you.
yes. So let me see if I can find it.
No,
Uh,
okay.
there is something I saw. Let me see.
No,
I
okay.
think it's your words. Let me ask first.
No, okay.
Um, it's not showing on the screen.
No, yet.
Oh, comes
Yeah,
it's not showing. What's going on?
yeah, it
Okay,
is.
so here we go. Life is a journey, not a race. You didn't get the number one card. Well, it's okay. Well, so listen,
Mm-hmm.
you want to read it? 'Cause I
Okay,
think
sure,
it
I
will be
can.
best if I can.
Okay, let me read it.
Yes.
Okay, life is a journey, it's not a race. You didn't get the number one car. Well, it's okay. You at least got the how you're gonna get number one next. You have learned, so don't lose hope. Instead, now find a way to get back on your feet again. My mom always says everything happens for a reason. And I say, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade out of it. And yes, don't run away from your fears. Instead, face them and conquer them.
I really love it.
Thank you.
You're so very welcome. Appreciate you as a creative doing amazing things in our world. I mean, you inspire not just children, not just your peers. Let me say a warm welcome to Maria Fortes, Maria Daluz Poetry. Yes, maximum respect. I'll soon bring you on screen. I'm just, wrapping up with Amanda. We were a few minutes off. Amanda experienced a little bit of complication on her end. But like I say, it's a pleasure having you here. Big respect to the whole Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Ghana, the whole African tribe. We are here all over the world representing positive contents. And it's amazing that we have these platforms so people can come and see what we have going on, not the everyday hype, not the everyday drama, not the everyday quarrels and arguments. Amanda, have you got any more poems you want to say? But before you say, I'm just going to take a quick break. And then
Okay.
after the break, you can hit us off with another poem. And then you can tell the people where they can find you on social media. Give all your links, all your connections, and also make a shout out to who you want to shout out to.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Let me jump to this quick break, and then I will be right back with the TDP show.
They say it's a free world, free speech. Fear not. If you've got your story to share, there's a global audience anticipating to hear. Be bold, be truthful, tell them precisely. Join us on youtube.com, Great Amaziyah, for the TDP show. Sundays at 5 p.m. And this is not about just interviewing artists only, but we want to interview everybody. Players of instruments, comedians, poets, actors, actresses, dancers, people with talents who now get fair share. And remember, it's all about honesty, the truth about your opinion. We want the world to know. Amaziyah the Great, tell them precisely. Action.
Hey viewers, I'm Julia. Keep watching the TDP show.
And I'm Kate, and tell them precisely.
And precisely, the beautiful Amanda Alfaneti. Yes.
Okay. You have the power to change your story. Struggle will make you stronger. Today's accomplishments were yesterday's impossibilities. The word impossible is only found in the dictionary of fools, but the word itself says impossible. Good things do not come from comfort zone. Life is not all about waiting for the storm to strike you, but it's about learning how to dance in the rain. In life, you should never think that you are better than anyone or anyone is better than you, because we all have our own paths to follow and our own lessons to learn. Now, let me urge you, close the doors to the past and open the doors to the future. Take a deep breath and step on through. In conclusion, I say life is what you make it. Thank you so much for having me on the show. I've learned a lot. I'm loving it here. Thank you for the positive feedback, for the comment section. I'd like to say shout out to Rachikepit the poet all the way in America, my mentor, my brother. I would like to say shout out to all those who are listening. Shout out to the Nigerian people. Shout out to the in fact, shout out to the whole African tribe. I love you all guys, and thank you so much for having me on this show.
You are so very welcome indeed. But before you go, one more thing, Amanda. The fact that you are, a youth leader and a public speaker, I just want you to just give our youth, some words of encouragement, and that would be it. And before you come off screen, I will let Fortes intervene, and she can share her opinion, because this is how we do it. I like when other persons can talk directly. So Daluz, I'll be bringing you up soon. I just want her words of encouragement, and then we can take it from there. Daluz, I can see you sideways. I don't know if the phone is yes, it's better that way now. So go ahead, Amanda.
Okay, my words to the young people is that you don't need to wait for anybody. You don't need to wait for the right time in order for you to do what you desire to do in your life. If you feel or you see that you have it in you, Don't keep hiding the talent. Step out. You're going to have a lot of drawbacks. You're going to have a lot of hardships. You're going to have a lot of downfalls, but that's how you go to learn. You don't bloom overnight. It takes time. Success, it's something that is incremental. It means that it takes time. And as you wait for the best that is to happen in your life, always remember to prepare for it. Preparation is the number one key. And the other thing, believe in yourself more than anything else. Have confidence in yourself. Let what is in you define you, not what the others think is you define you.
Thank you so very much for that.
Most
Daluz,
welcome.
how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Thanks for joining in.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. And I'm sorry I had a little bit of technical difficulties. Amanda, wow, that was so beautiful. Two things that really
Thank
stood out. You said um, things don't blossom overnight. And I think that is a little bit of what's wrong with our generation today. Everybody wants things fast. They're not willing to do the work. They want things in a hurry. And later on, you said, let what you are, what's inside of you, define you. I love that. Beautifully said. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Amanda. You can. Oh, did you tell him how to find you?
Oh, I'm sorry. You can find me on Instagram. It's Amy Amanda Michaela Alfaneti, or you can search for the Sky Magazine. And you can find me on my Facebook page. It's Coach Amanda Michaela. And you'll see some of the things that I do on all my social media handles. I'm also on YouTube. It's called The Coach Amanda Show. It's also is kind of similar to this, but it's
You
different.
you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I recently created it. It hasn't yet started functioning. We're still creating content and still finalizing things, and then yeah, we'll
All
kickstart.
right. So for those who want to follow her on her, um, let me see if I can. I'm gonna put because your IG name is so long. Let me see if I can.
All right.
Let me see if I can put it on screen so people can follow. So our Facebook page is actually on her IG, so you can find her there also. A
Mhm.
little before the show, I was trying to. Let me see if I can put it on screen. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you type AM underscore AMMIE underscore Amanda underscore again Michaela Mikayla, or you can type Amanda S. Alfaneti and you will see her. And if that's too long, just follow Great Amazement World. She's on my, I'm following her, she's following me. So anything that suits you best. So Amanda, I put her link in the comment section. So I'm gonna leave you to type that in. Someone says they want to see the link in the comment section. So as soon as you're off screen, you can continue watch the show and put all the
Okay.
links you want in the comment section, and I will put it on the screen.
Okay,
So
thank
maximum
you.
respect, big respect to Chrissy Harvey. She's always been there supporting. Amanda, it was a pleasure having you here. Thanks for joining the TDP show. We'll keep update with your progress and we'll definitely, have you again as the journey continues.
Thank you.
Welcome and big respect.
I respect.
Yes, yes, yes. How are you doing,
I
Miss
am good.
Fortes?
Hi.
It's a pleasure having you here.
Thank you for having me. Yes, thank you.
You're so very welcome. We were to have you last week, but you were super busy with kids. It's wonderful here that the kids come first. It's amazing how we as parents try so hard with them, and then hoping that they would be the best results that we desire for. Sometimes they take different routes, but the one thing about us, we still have to be parents.
Yes, yes. Very true.
Yeah, so let me jump in. Let me see, where do I start from now? I've seen you on the Rhode Island scene, the Massachusetts scenes, and you seem to be doing tremendously well. I
Thank you.
I won't lie and say I've read through your book. Um, I'm guilty of not purchasing yet, but I will purchase every single friends of mine books out there as in support. But people, while she is on screen, please do go check out her book. This is it on screen. It's Engagement Ring of Deception. So it's on. You can tell the people where to find it. But let me take it off for a minute. Yeah, it's available where?
It's on Amazon.
Only?
And right now it's only on Amazon, yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Same
So
thing with my book, only on Amazon for now.
yeah.
Yeah.
They could Google my name, Maria Deleuze Sports, or Engagement Ring of Deception, and they should get a link to the Amazon page.
Okay, so as I mentioned before, what is the book about? Is it a book of poetry, or it's just a novel?
It is a book that it's through poetry. It tells a story of failed love, finding yourself, finding God, and healing. And it's done through poetry.
Okay, okay. Well, I see Pawtucket Poetry here saying it's a powerful book.
Oh,
Um,
thank you, thank you, thank you.
yeah, and Devare is saying, hey, yes, Pawtucket Poetry is a strong supporter of the creatives. She has
Yes.
almost everybody's book so far, and if she don't have your book, she will try and get it. I recently interviewed a few friends of mine from New York, from Jamaica, and she went ahead and purchased all of their books. That's
Wow.
what we call support.
Yes, Lori's great.
Yeah, and like I said, I've been seeing you all over the place doing poetry. See you at Pawtucket Poetry. I see you I see you over there in New Bedford. Sky Voice says book look interesting. Yes, you can do go support. She's an amazing poet. Sky Voice Records. You can do go check out her book and support the poets, support the artists, support the talent, support the creativity. Where are you really from?
I was born in Cape Verde Islands and I came to this country, which is United States, at the age of 9. So I've been here a very long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, at what age did you choose to do poetry?
I have been writing since I was about 16. At one point, I don't remember when that was, but all of my writing were short stories and a lot of them were poetic. So I started focusing on poetry some time ago, I don't know when, but last year in September, so around this time, I find myself going through failed love, right? So
Yeah.
as part of my therapy, I had to write out my feelings, and all of it became poetic. It just told the story through poetry, and then I was encouraged to put it in a book, and that's what I
Nice.
did, and that's how we ended up with this.
Yes, yes, yes. Nice, so nice. There is, okay, I just took it off screen. There is a comment coming up from one of the artists that should be on. Hold on a second. You were saying something about, I think that comment was for you. Oh, there it is. Love to see a woman shine and be powerful. No apologies. Good night, Jill and Murray. Skyboy says they will definitely will get your book. Jill and Murray, how are you doing? Big respect to Jill, and also all the way there in Nigeria. I don't know if she's still in Nigeria. Jillian is from Florida, but she have been going back and forth um, to Nigeria very often, campaigning for some, African kids that are needy. Catch a root, catch it from the root. Why did I say catch a root? Talking about poems, I'm just gonna take before I let you start reciting poetry. Daluz, I want to take a quick few seconds to highlight Empress Neflina. It's a sad story I got this morning. She was recently on my TDP show live. You might know about her Pawtucket poetry because I think you also purchased her book. Um, it happened like a few maybe days or weeks ago, but I learned today. It was so surprising that
Oh,
she went on a trip to Jamaica and she got sick. Yeah, Jilan, I never know. And persons were asking me how could I not know, because I was the one who motivated and helped her to put her first book together. And 2 days ago, well, John, I heard today, and it's quite nerve wracking. It's heartbreaking. I haven't reached out to the family members yet, but I don't know them personally. But I would definitely want to reach out to them whatever time I'm back in New York or before that, and show my condolences to the fam. Yeah. So let me get back to the program now. So we just have to just appreciate those who are here while we are here. And Daluz, I have to say I respect and appreciate your effort in, being a performer in the poetry space. All of you who are here with me today, I have to say maximum love and respect to you all, because if it wasn't for you, we would not be having this vibe, because you could choose to do something else, and those people in the comment section could choose to do something else, but you all are here making this moment possible. And I do have to say maximum respect and thanks to all you wonderful people. Um, are you ready with
I,
poetry?
yeah,
Or
I
you want
am
to
so
take a
sorry.
moment?
Well, I am shocked by the loss of that young lady, and
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. I was looking through my poetry to find something that it has to do with grief, but I'm just gonna go as scheduled. Um, I will do one of my favorite poems from this book. It's called Love Derailed. Time apart brought us to that space, wanting and needing what felt like love's true place. Hurt erased, compassion replaced, complications of managing our expectation despite our determination. turned into obstacles and unrealistic obligations, trying to embrace any possibility in case the heart survives operation of instability, deemed ready for compromising and communication, protective of the heart, the mind intervenes but does not attack, putting us both in check. Love derailed, trying to get us back on track. Unpaid citations to the minds and hearts dismissed. Lenient on the silent betrayal and the deadly words misplaced. All pain erased. For a brief moment, our love does not react. Empty hearts fill, calm and still, as we remembered what attract. So that one was called Love Derailed, and again, it can be found in this book.
Thanks so very much. Thanks so very much, Maria. I love and appreciate that. And like I said, the emphasis, once you speak so passionately about what you're saying, and I really love and appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are so very welcome.
Thank you.
You're ready to move forward to the next one?
Yes, I am.
I'm not trying to rush you. It's just that.
No.
Okay,
No
okay.
I'm going to do a couple of my poems that I recently wrote that's going in my next book. And the first one is called
Wait.
Buried.
I have to share what persons are saying so they can, so Devare is saying deep.
Thank you.
And Pawtucket Poetry is saying what a reading. She's also impressed.
Thank you.
Okay, I think I miss. Okay, this is for the previous picture I posted. Condolences. Okay, thanks, Devare. Thanks, Christelle. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay, this one is called Buried in Sorrow. Love tried to kill me, slowly and painfully, crushing my spirit, breaking my heart, taking every ounce of my joy and every breath in my lungs, drowning me in my own tears until I was broken and empty. It wrapped me in this depressed attire, buried me in sorrow, and watched as I disappeared until I was unrecognizable. Love couldn't kill me. True love is pure and comes from a powerful source. Love does not destroy, it can only restore. So again, that one is called Buried in Sorrow.
Thank you so very much. It's lovely.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
lovely, love.
Thank you. Now, I'm not sure how much time we have left, so I want to pick my poems wisely.
Well, no, it's okay. It's okay. You can continue. You bring a new difference, so we don't mind. We should be. I told the artist we would jump to that segment where he comes in about 6. But we had a late start, so well, not a late start. We started on time, but the fact that Amanda was having some issues, we started late with her, so we can do maybe another 5 minutes or so. So you can do about 3 more if you want.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So the next one is called Pouring Damage. Empty beer cans, stumbling over, spilling sorrow, dressed up wine bottles, steady pouring, nowhere to go and no one to follow, wasted and reckless, feeling low, no self-esteem to borrow, hoping there's no tomorrow, drowning in tears caused by fears and regrets, pouring into an early grave, too shallow, too weak to climb up the ladder of hope, so you hide it with scope as you carry your cargo, too broken to see it's not pouring into you, it's you pouring damage into you. Look at your shadow. So again, that one is called Pouring Damage.
Nice.
And I have two more I'm going to do. This one is called Lost Sons. The first sound a lost son hears are the cries of his mother giving birth to him. The last sound a lost son hears is the sound of his mother pleading with God to spare her son's life and begging him not to leave her. Too many of our sons have been lost to mental health, drugs, the streets, court system, prison, and violence. Countless sons left without a father, sent out to the world without guidance, facing struggles of life in silence and without support, labeled and stereotyped, treated badly, with nothing to lose and everything to prove. The answers to so many prayers, restoration of hopes and dreams, are held within the first lost son we call Jesus. Let's put him back in our hearts. Let's put him back in our homes. Let's put him back in our schools so we can find and heal our lost sons. Again, that was called Lost Sons, and I would like to close it out with...
No, don't close out yet. We're gonna chat somewhat.
All
We're
right.
gonna chat a little
Okay,
bit.
go ahead.
In the
right.
meantime, persons there in the comment section, if there is anything you guys want to ask, this is the first time I'm gonna do it this way. Feel free to throw some questions out. But Pawtucket Poetry says you should participate in voicemail poetry. I personally don't know what voicemail poetry is, but it seems like it's something good because your words are your sound, your flow. It's like medicine. It's quite healing. So
Thank
yes,
you.
but guys, Verona Wellness, you are here. So we all have busy schedule. The good thing is to be here. We are here with DaluzPoetry, and she was just reading her poems. She will do one more so you can hear. But I think two amazing guys are here to let you hear them, Verona. So they will sing some songs to you in a bit. But questions, people, if there are any questions that you want to ask, before I go to the last poem, after you finish reading your final piece, I would still want you to also, give your words of encouragement after that or before, anyhow you choose in which order. And then also after your words of encouragement, you just tell persons where and how they can find you. But I'm going to a quick break. Please hold.
What's domestic violence?
I can answer that, Kasai. Domestic violence is hurting or someone that that loved you or any kind of way.
Domestic violence is also about hurting somebody for no reason.
Her relationship wasn't smooth sailing, so she told him goodbye. He yelled, "Hey, if you ever leave, damn, you're gonna die. I'm the one who make you and I'll break you. Go on if you wanna try."
Hey guys! Welcome back to
Kids
Support Kids.
Today we're going to be doing a reaction video
on My Name is Pam
by Amaziyah the Great.
Thank you, Amaziyah the Great, for this video. Before we get started, don't forget to
like,
subscribe, and hit that notification bell to see us upload our new videos and go live.
Hey viewers, my name is Jillian Murray, the CEO of Catch It From the Roots. Continue to watch the TDP show, like, subscribe, and definitely share this video. Thank you.
Yes. People, do remember I did say I need some cue for her to answer. So questions from definitely the audience. Okay, I see something I need to display. So because I never know what voicemail poetry is, I think Pawtucket Poetry explains it perfectly well. She said it's the website you called into recite poems. I suggest it because she said you're passionate in delivery. This is a powerful and sooth. Yes. As I was saying, your word is like medicine.
Thank you.
The Devare is saying something. Let me put you back on screen because it's your face that should be seen at this moment and not mine. I mean, you are more beautiful than I am, with a charming smile. So
Thank you.
Devare is saying, what is he saying? I just want to say I love the passion you deliver your work with. I see and feel the authenticity as you deliver. Okay, so the question that anybody has any more question? Only Pawtucket Poetry I see participating. This question is for you, Daluz. What is the name of your new book?
Well, it's called Beautiful Magical Scars, and I'm hoping to get it out there really soon. I also have another book that I wrote. It's not out there on Amazon yet. I did this one for Cape Verdean Festival that was earlier this year in July. So I did this book. It's all of my favorite poems about my culture, about my people. So I put that together for the festival. But I am going to get my next book out.
So how
It's
many
all
books you
about
have so
healing.
far?
I'm working on my third.
Okay, nice. I'm working on my second as we speak.
Nice, congratulations.
Yeah. Any more questions from the audience before she recites her next poem? Tell people where they can find you and, make a shout out to all you want to shout out, and then you drop your poem and then you
Well,
give us some words of encouragement, because we need it.
big shout out to all of the people who support me, buying my books, inviting me to different events, to do my poetry. Lori, she's been so encouraging. I love her space. I love how I feel when I'm in her space. I love how I feel when I'm out of that space. Sometimes, and it's happened to me like 3 times already, where I'm trying to write a poem and there's something about her space is just it's nourishing, right? It's safe.
Who are we talking
And
about?
Lori, Pawtucket
Oh,
Poetry.
okay. Holy
Yes.
glory. I love her
Yeah.
space just the same. It's warm
Yes.
and welcoming.
And there's been
She
times
she
where
asks a question.
did I miss the question?
Yeah, she
I
said, what's
thought
the
the
biggest lesson you learned in publishing a book?
biggest lesson is definitely have multiple eyes look at it. Don't just depend on your own eyes and your people. Have different perspective. Have different people look at it. So that's the biggest lesson that I've learned.
Yeah. And sorry to cut you across. You were mentioning
It's okay.
about the shout outs and how can people find you.
Yes.
Yeah, basically that.
I could be found on DaluzPoetry.com. That's my website. I could be found on Facebook under Daluz Poetry and Maria Daluz Sports. I could be found on Instagram under Daluz Poetry.
Okay, that's nice. You can go on with the next the next
Yeah.
piece, and then your words of encouragement. I don't see no more questions, so you can continue with the next piece you want to close out with.
Thank you. This one is called From Broken to Valuable. Broken hearts pieced back together with gold, extracted from kind words and selfless acts, melted and turned into joy that was once tears, now washing away pain and hurts and replacing it with peace and happiness. Rejoice and heal, for the heart is more valuable, once broken, now pieced together by joy, pure as gold. And again, that one is called From Broken to Valuable.
Okay. Words of encouragement before you go.
Yes. Word of encouragement would be get out of your own way, do what you love, and do it well, do it with passion, and everything will fall in place.
Okay, Lori saying you was talking about the magic of Pawtucket poetry. Then, Lori, what else could I be talking about? It's definitely that space. It's a safe space. Last night was amazing. You missed it. We have some new faces. We had some new
Yes,
faces at Pawtucket poetry. And, I had to do the artwork for them.
nice.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
me
I
and
did.
Yona with all these ladies, about maybe 10 or 12 people. It
Wow.
was real. Yes, it was. It was really that wonderful time. See new faces and old faces, and it was really amazing as I behave a little bit flirtatious with the grown adults. So yes, thanks for being on here. What was it again? Did you give your motivation?
Yes, I did. I said, get out
Okay.
of your own way, do what you love, and do it well, and everything else will fall in place. And whatever you do, do it with passion. I write my poetry with passion, so I can only read it with passion.
I am still waiting on one of these artists to be on before I let you go, because I'm not seeing them
Okay.
backstage. Artists, if you are here, it's time to tune in. In the meantime, let me remind you about Daluz social or IG. So let me see if I can put it on screen. And Daluz, I also need I will need a copy of the art for the book, where I would advertise it on here. So people, you will see her Instagram. That's her, so you can't miss DaluzPoetry. Please do go support. Follow her. Whether you're watching the live now or you'll be watching the afterlife, please do go follow her and show your support. Yes, people, you're watching the TDP show. Artists, if you are here, please join in. Natalie, if you're watching, tell any one of the artists they can, well, it should be Devare. He was here all along. I don't know what happened, but I'm not seeing him in studio. If you have another one, Daluz, you can share it.
Sure.
Yeah, Devare, click the, I'm not seeing you on studio. So click the StreamYard link and you should be in. I was seeing you earlier, but now I can't. So if you have another one, Daluz, you can.
Sure. I'll do this one is called Magical Ladder of Forgiveness. And it's a journey, so if you take the journey with me. You are at the top of the world. You have everything you ever wanted or needed. Reside high in the sky in the most beautiful penthouse, not caring who you hurt to get there. The building catches fire. No way down, no way out. You make your way to the outside patio, looking down and seeing the one you hurt, deceived, and betrayed, and discover a ladder. It's not moving. Ladder is magical, powered by forgiveness. Forced to face everyone you hurt, ladder starts to move towards you. It gets closer as you make amends. You get to the person you hurt the most. Ladder slows and halts to a stop. Your life flashes before your eyes. Can't lie or cheat your way out. Forgiveness has conditions. Damage of your hurt caused them to hurt others, caused them to let their loved ones down, not being there for them, needing their forgiveness. Conditions you cannot meet. You cannot buy or steal, holding you prisoner of your own greed and self-absorbed sense of life, burning into nothing. All that was not earned, turning to ashes. So that's one of my short stories that mixes poetry and has a lesson in it. And I love writing things like that.
Okay. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
I see Devare trying to. Okay, all right. Devare and Hardio, I will send over another link. I will send you another link so you can join in real soon. I'm going for a quick break. Please hold.
You don't have to be an artist to make art. You don't have to be a singer to sing. In fact, kitchen karaoke is my favorite thing. No need to be a writer just to write of how you feel. Focus on the means in which the things that help you heal. Grab the pen, play the note, it will be alright. Amazing things can happen if you're brave enough to try. Keep watching the TDP show with Amaziyah the Great. Tell them precisely.
I can't live without a woman. Tell me, can you? I would never hurt a woman. All who believe in prayer, we all need to pray. Can't believe what is happening. These must be the last days. Times are getting scary. The devil's in a rage. Women and children are a target now. We need to see a change. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. Young girls beware. There are predators out there. Don't trust people. They act as if they care. They are wolves in sheep clothing. They are evil. So don't just go on any taxi. And don't just go on any bus. Don't just trust loose faces. No, suss them out first. Don't make night get you too far from home. Don't get your loved ones nervous. Just think before you act now, kitty. Time is so evil. Now to my big woman friend them. Stop stay with the madman them. If every day my beat you and I'll treat you, one day your life in a problem. Girl, now make true money. You stay and fight because it better you leave if you not treat you right. But don't disrespect and stay out at night. But well, at these days you will lose your life. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women, stop abusing the women. Me never see nothing where heard me so. If you want find God, them say a church you go. But the one with the lead them, with the teach. Can't believe saying dirty stuff. 63 minus 15, no, the 48 that them showing off your judge. But if I had to say that pastor would get 48. Hey, and then the criminal them went upon the taxi route, kidnap the little girls and thief them forbidden fruit. Me have a bag of stone, no me no one shoot. Me wanna feel a lot of pain absolute. We're losing too many women. Ooh, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to stop it now. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. Stop it, stop it. We need to love our women, take care of the women, stop abusing the women. I can't live without a woman. Tell me, can you? I would never hurt a woman. No. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. Stop the violence against women. Ooh, just love the women. I can't live without a woman. Never hurt a woman, no, no.
Yes. Welcome back to the TDP show. I am your host, Amaziyah the Great, and you should know we have Devare in studio, so let me bring him on screen. Devare, my general maximum respect. All along, me there, I wonder, where are you people? But I was doing so many different things, I seem to not send the stream link over. I probably sent over the link that persons could watch.
Right.
That's
what we got. We got the link to watch, but I never
saw it. Okay, no problem. I do apologize about that because me know only there from the show start. So I was wondering what happened.
Yeah. But before, I don't mean to cut you out, but before we get into the chat and don't remember our manners, let me just say, Maria Deluz, big up. Amanda, salute. You understand? And Amaziyah, I want to say good day, good evening, good morning, good night, good anywhere you are. As long as you're above ground, happy that you're here. And thanks for having me. Yeah, now that we get the formalities out of the way, let's just dive right in then, no?
Well, I say some more things to Daluz because we did go get this a while ago. So I tell Natalie so she could tell Hardio say he could also join because we could all be vibing in the final segment. And I do want to hear before she exit. I want to hear what you have to say to her and what you thought about her poems, and just let her know what you feel all the way from Jamaica. She's here in the States, and earlier we had Amanda from Zimbabwe. Yeah. So you can voice your opinion before we start off with the musical aspect of it.
All right. Well, let's just say this. As a father of 3 daughters, I have this tremendous respect for women. As a Jamaican, I was raised in an environment that I am not proud of to say that we have a tendency to think that the only value that women have is either when them bend over or they on them back. That's wrong. See what I'm saying? I was also raised by some powerful women. My grandmother, my auntie. My mother worked, so it was not so much her in the home 24/7 like it was my grandmother. And my auntie, she was like the head of the 4-H club for St. Thomas. So we spent a lot of time around her developing. So with that said, I'm not one that was just mama's boy. I was one that was raised by the women. You understand? Father gone about film business, wherever I'm there, drink liquor, work, I do whatever I do. I play a domino with them, friend them, and the woman them, you get me? So at this point in my life, I always take time out to big up the women because I love to see when they shine. I love to see when they have that power to show that they are much more than for stay home raised picnic. You understand? I love to see when they show that they are much more and they are equal partners for the life of us men. You get me? Because there are many women out there that are such. They are equal partners, 100%. You get me? Some of the time, them better in a more ways than we are good, than we actually are. I'm love to take the moment for make that go straight out of my mouth, make everybody hear it at some time. You understand? I hope you can understand me, Deluz, when I talk like this. You know, when we're going at the Jamaican thing, but hope you can understand me.
Deluz, do you understand him?
Most of it.
Okay, okay.
So then,
That's nice.
I talk pretty fast. I try to keep it slow. I try to keep it as civil so you can get my meaning. You know what I mean? Because I spent
meaning.
the United States as well. As a matter of fact, I'm a US citizen, and I maintain a home in the US as I do in Jamaica. So I can get down and speak just like an American if I had to. 35 years after that much years, I can do it pretty well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it like this. But every now and then I'm gonna just give you the little piece of, a little bit of Scotch bonnet.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man. And I said it earlier in type, and I'm gonna say it in voice now, that as I watch you deliver your work, even as I see you close your eyes and get into the groove of what you're saying, for me, it creates a certain level of authenticity that cannot exist anyplace else. You understand? As a singer, I have a deep passion for my type of music, and my type of music generally speaks about love in most cases, even though I touch on other topics as well, but it is dominated by love. And then I guess with that said, you can understand where I'm coming from when I say, as I'm sitting there watching, I can relate to the hurt and to whatever it is that we go through. But, to add to a bit of that, as a word of encouragement, I'm going to actually also say to you that nothing in life is actually a failure. It's just a lesson. And you just have to know how to learn from that lesson and move forward.
Amen.
Because,
Amen.
yeah, because failure is an intricate part of success. We need balance and such that there has to be both. So when you do have to go through it, it's just to find the inner strength to emerge on the other side with more power. You know what I mean? And I could see that the writing, like you mentioned earlier, it did some healing because I didn't see any bitterness in your performance. I didn't see all that bobbing your head and things. You know what I mean? So I get it, and I appreciate it. Artist to artist, I tip my hat to you, man.
Maximum respect, with General. Let me see what we have here. Are some people saying some things to you? Pawtucket Poetry says, we love hearing the love and respect you have for us women. And she also says she is in love with your Jamaican essence and your speech. Oh, no, I'm seeing the wrong thing. She loved the Jamaican essence in your speech. Okay.
Yeah. Respect.
Right.
Yeah, man.
So Pawtucket Poetry is a person that support the poetic community. Well, the whole creative, so to speak. You get what I'm saying? And she will definitely support, all the creatives. Come on here. I don't know how she do it, but yeah, she does. And Pawtucket Poetry. By the way, people, talking about Pawtucket Poetry, you are all the way over there in Jamaica, but Maria Daluz, do not miss this one out. It's the Pawtucket Poetry 4th anniversary. It will be at Atrium and Main, January 20th, 2024. A whole heap of poets will be there. So, I always will make mentions of it while we are on this platform. And talking about making mentions, I want to talk just a little bit about who this person on screen is. Like I said, his name is Devare. Hails from St. Thomas Parish on the beautiful land of Jamaica. A multi-talented singer, songwriter, has been singing and performing to intimate audiences between Jamaica and the US for the past 10 years, over a decade. Oh my gosh, Devare, you've been doing so much great things. You know, congratulations on your journey.
Thank
The
you.
penchant for love ballads is what motivates him to write songs that celebrates the love of a woman. And this is what he was telling you earlier. He has a strong passion for females overall and generally. From the man's perspective, therefore, he tends to write songs appreciative of the bond between a man and a woman, even when that love and that bond sometimes goes away. Devare once stated, he doesn't go looking for a song to write. The song comes to him consistently. There are also times when motivational songs pop up on his radar. So that's a little bit about Devare. I don't know him like people like Sam Cooke, Otis Redding, Bobby Womack, Brooke Benton, and James Brown. His style deeply rooted in classic R&B, and Devare will tell you people more about himself. Devare on our stage, the TDP show. It continues. Tell them precisely. We going for a quick break and then Devare will tell you more about himself that you should know.
They say it's a free world, free speech. Fear not. If you've got your story to share, there's a global audience anticipating to hear. Be bold, be truthful. Tell them precisely. Join us on youtube.com, Great Amaziyah, for the TDP show. Sundays at 5 p.m. And this is not about just interviewing artists only, but we want to interview everybody. Players of instruments, comedians, poets, actors, actresses, dancers, people with talents who now get fair share. And remember, it's all about honesty, the truth about your opinion. We want the world to know. Amaziyah the Great, tell them precisely. We want the world to know.
Great ways to get where all the sunshine we make. Before you say what you have to say, let me see what the comment section is saying, Devare. Over here we see Black is Amazing saying big up. Chrissy Harvey saying a lot of love. Sky Voice Records, I see that comment. I won't be displaying that, but I hopefully everything will work out soon. With Hardio. Oh, he's trying to join as we speak. Yes, I'm not seeing him yet, but I see he pops up backstage. I don't know if his connection is, giving problems. Verona says a message to you, Devare. She said, blessing and welcome. To tell them precisely, shows interesting journey. Oh, Melanin, my gosh, all the way from St. Thomas. Melanin, I say, oh, him there. So Maximum Hardio, yes, I see you. So I was just about to let Devare tells more about himself, but since Hardio is on, I am just gonna let him say hello to our viewers and to Maria Daluz. She seems like she's off for a bit, but I'm gonna invite, oh, she's here. Before you tell us more about you, I just want to introduce Hardio here. Hardio, Wagwan King.
Greetings, blessings. Yeah, man. One love to everyone, and the viewers
Maximum
out there.
respect, in general.
Yes, I.
It's a pleasure having you here.
Yeah, man. It's a blessing, man, to be here,
Few look of words we have for Maria. Can let her know, please, real quick, and tell her viewers across the world a big shout out. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, man. Wonderful work. Keep putting in the work. I love the blessings of the words that you're saying. So, one love to everyone, and
Thank you.
Blessings.
And for our first guest who was here, Amanda, were you here hearing our messages?
Yes, I was. I was actually just in and out for a bit.
Okay, okay, no problem. Devare,
Yes,
we did
sir.
talk a little bit about you, so please tell persons more about yourself, and you can kick off the whole musical aspect of it. Sing something for Maria, because she's not moving until you sing something where
So
get her
it,
smiling
it,
and all that.
so it
That's
had
why
love.
that's why she's here. And I don't mind her being here. I don't want her to go.
I don't want her to go either. You know what I mean? It's just a pity Amanda had to go. But audio, first of all, big up, big up, big up, big up. You
Yeah,
understand?
one love, my king, one love.
Yes, I. Back to the journey now. The thing is that I discovered very earlier that I had a hand-me-down talent, but I also am a practical person. So in my youth, I realized that if I focus heavily on music, I might end up hungry. So I really actually didn't take that route. It was the route that even my sister that passed said to me, I always thought you would chase music, but when you do the research, you will find that there are more hungry musicians than successful ones. And so I did not want to take the gamble, especially after my first child came into the world. I was like, this is a dangerous plot. And so don't emphasize there, don't exercise that plan. Go in a different direction. So I chose education instead. I'm one of the fortunate ones that was able to do that. You understand? So that was what I did first. And then as time went on, I found myself with enough funds to try to see if I could make a song, because you have to pay for this, yeah. So I started to look into the whole idea, right? And once I did that, I did a lot of pounding the pavement, as in to say, I went to many people who had big names and all kind of different people from different walks of life, and to get, I tried to get an understanding of what the journey really entails. That took me about 2 years to actually figure that out, right? So once I was able to figure that out, then, right, I decided that I was going to take this journey myself, because people wanted to make me into another version of them. I'm not of that nature. I am very self-reliant, very self-motivated, and I know who I am. So I will not be remolded by anyone into another version of someone that I don't know. You see what I mean? So what I did was I went out on my own. I built myself a studio, and I started working with live musicians in St. Thomas, where I'm from. Okay, and from my studio came my first song that became my first public showing of what I bring to the table. As time went on, I also noticed some other important aspects of what I was doing, and it is that the reaction was a good upward of 95% positive, even though it was unique. You understand? So with that said, it motivated me even more to never try to copy someone else's thing. Now, I'm not talking about covering a song. That's a whole different story altogether. I'm talking about remaining true to who I am, regardless of if or not I ever become the greatest singer or ever. That is not my aim. My aim is to bring the music how I feel it, how it was presented to me through my inspiration, and to put
Nice.
it out there and let the audience decide. So in
Interesting.
basically, that's who you're talking to. Now, I'm gonna do something to Dalis, right?
But before, hold on a second. Let me chop off this. All right. More is entertainer, but this brother up on the screen is a very good friend of mine. He's from St. Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Melanin. He's a poet. I don't know if you
Okay.
know him.
No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
I think you guys should get in touch, because he about few years ago he put on the St. Thomas Heritage Fest.
Okay.
Muta Baruka was there. I can't tell you. I was the person who designed the flyer, but I can't tell you where it was. I don't remember. But Melanie, you can type it in the comment section, and you guys should, link up, because you guys are on the same path. You
Right.
get me? I don't know if he's still by UA, but that's where our meeting was while I was in Jamaica. And I love the aim and all of that. But for me talking, Maria Daluz is waiting. Where are you
So,
gone, brother? Oh, you're back.
before you run, I'm not seeing her. I want to see her. I'm
No,
not.
I'm not gonna do that now, man, because
Okay.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me take off Melanin off of the screen and let me see if we can bring this back to Maria. I want to see you, Miss Daluz. Okay.
All right, there she goes. All right. So, Maria, especially because you mentioned going through the negative side of love, I'm gonna say something very directly to you. Okay? And it goes a little thing like this. People are gonna talk about this love that we've found, and all the people gonna try to get you down, but I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. Yo, I don't care about the games they play. This your love is here to stay. You, I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. Yo, I don't care about the games they play. Cause this your love is here to stay. People who love to talk will always have something to say. And it don't matter what you do, they're gonna talk anyway. But make them go and run off their mouth. Yo, Maria, you run the route. So step up and go and flaunt your clout. And if them step in your face, just run them out.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I am going to exit so I can rejoin in as view only.
Yes.
Take care.
Thank you.
Maria Daluz, maximum respect. It's a pleasure having you here. I'm just gonna vibe with my Jamaican brothers now, so you can continue to watch the show and share your thoughts in the comment section. So big up yourself and take great care. It's a pleasure having you here. And see you soon at one of these poetry events. I will be there.
Thank you. Bye.
Cool.
Okay. Why, Devare, you see where your cars now? You kind of, sing all of them love song that to you, woman. I mean, even know if time they about to listen, so she have to just cut. But let me say this, people, it's all about entertainment and fun.
Yeah.
You know, we Jamaicans are entertainers. We mean no harm.
Yeah, man. We bring the vibe. Yeah, let me repeat the what you call it now, the disclaimer as well. No harm, no foul. Understand? No harm intended. Just a little vibe.
Yes. Before we ask further, because it's just some interested information. As Melanin says, the show will be on next March 2024. So Melanin, just please type your Instagram. And one of the artists will get to you. The thing is, I'm not certain if Melanin gonna mix the event with music, but Melanin, I think it would, or it's just a straight on poetry event, because sometimes persons mix the genre, the music and poetry. Melanin, if this is something that you're going to have singers on, Devare is here. If you can't, that's his Instagram. I am Melanin. Let me put it on the screen. So yeah. So the show was a very good look. You get me? Okay, music is a part of the heritage. So yes, since you are from St. Thomas, Devare, you still reside in St. Thomas, or you live in town now?
I live in a Kingston, no. Actually not in a Kingston city, because I'm not really the city type. I live at Bolby. I live at Bolby, just outside of the airport area right there. So.
Okay, but you can run back in your town and go entertain them for a bit. But Natalie, please check out Melanin, follow each other. And artists, you can also follow him just to see him and make the connects, because that's what we are here for.
Yeah.
Support to the fullest. And Melanie, you don't know, not because I'm in the yard when I'm ready for the lineup. You just holler at me. I designed that flyer still as busy as I be like a bumblebee. But you don't know we're still a part of the connection, still a part of the circle, and the journey continues. So, a one link, a one connection. Yes. So you developed singing from a tender age, you
Yeah, man.
said?
Since I was a little youth. Actually, as I was trying to mention earlier, singing came to me as like a hand-me-down thing because music is in the family. Yeah, I even have a son. Him just leave here. Him just leave from the studio much long ago, and he's teaching himself how to play drums. You understand? I have another son that's teaching himself how to play keyboard. He's getting pretty good at it now. You know what I mean? I have a daughter that went to college for 4 years for voice. So it's a thing that came down my maternal side of the bloodline. So I discovered this early. You know what I mean? I just never chose that route.
Yeah. So growing up, because for me, I don't know for Hardio, but growing up, as for you, what was growing up like? I mean, your peers and all that was because me can tell us straight. We see many things. We grow in a garrison. We see the rough life. We see the grimy part of life. But we decide not to walk that path. How was it for you growing up?
I grew up in a church, brother. I actually, being from St. Thomas, you don't so much see what you see in the inner city, but you know of it. You hear it on the news. But I grew up in a time when the news wasn't as, how would you say, instant. It wasn't so instant like it is now. So it was something you hear about after, and a lot of it was word of mouth because in my youth, television, not every house had a television. You understand? So I was raised kind of, I guess you could have said, in a lot of ways protected, right? But watch this now. The oxymoron is such that my father is, let's call it a Worlian, and my mother is a Christian. So I get the best of both worlds in that sense because, like, when we go spend holiday with the old man, it's a different exposure than when we are at home with mama where it's all church, church, church. You see what I mean? So that is what my childhood was like as it relates to that. Musically, however, it was also a mixed portion, right? Because I don't know if anybody here would know what an old time stereo was, right? But it's the old time turntable type of thing. And my father used to love his Sunday vibe music. And back in those days, the airwaves was dominated. There was only 2 radio stations in Jamaica, pretty much. And the airwaves was dominated by what you call a Sunday vibe. There was a thing called a Sunday vibe. I think it still exists. And it was mostly the softer type of music, not necessarily all reggae, but it was the softer type of music. And my father would have either me or my brother be selectors for him, while him and his friends, them cook and drink and have them fun and this and that. So I was exposed to that in that way, but we couldn't bring it on to my mother's house because no secular music allowed. You see what I say? So it was in a way suppressed once I'm with mom. But the moment I get away, being a rebel, start to sing Bob Marley. But let me just say this: Bob Marley was classified in my mother's home as the dirty Rasta boy. I'm not afraid to say it because it's the truth. That is how it was. You understand? And it's not until I became an adult and I have my own space that I could actually really listen to the movement and get a feel of the message that was there. I was not allowed to do that growing up. Not in my mother's home anyway.
Yes. All right. We definitely gonna go to a break and be back. When we are back, I would want to know what was the first professional song you put out there, and why did you choose to, continue with music? But before I go to the break, there is just as I was talking about growing up, it's so mysterious that there is a friend of mine from Fraser's content community. The history of it, if you ever know Spanish Town, the history of Fraser's content, aka Red Pan, has been real brutal. And this is one person that, whenever he saw me going out to a friend of mine called Everton Thorpe, aka Everready, this person here, Maurice, I didn't even realize that it was him until the comment came up. So he said, "Big up Amaziyah for passing the way for me in a career of graphic designs." And I can tell any youth, if you see something and so positive, not just see something, anything. If you see something positive, so if you're watching this now, and if there's that one person that you see doing positive vibes, be like that person or be greater than, because you have to have a role model. And I'm so proud when I show this youngster graphic designs, until at one point he was the one, I've reached out to print some stuff for me. You get what I'm saying? And now he operates his own printery in Jamaica. So Maurice, Henry, maximum respect, big up yourself, and continue upon the journey, my brother, and all those who you can bring along with you, pass it forward.
Yes, I.
So I'm gonna go to a break, and then you tell us about your first record, because the show should be a 2-hour show, but we had a little itch and a glitch, so we're gonna go a little bit over time.
All right.
But please hold for a quick break. I will be right back after this.
Wagwan. I am in New Jersey. And right over there, so if you look, it's the Elizabeth River Trail. Now, for those who never know, Elizabeth was the first English-speaking community in New Jersey. If you never know, now you know. It's Amaziyah the Great, and you are watching the TDP show. Continue. Watch. Please like, comment, share. Tell them precisely. Big respect to all fans all over the globe. The journey continue. We never stop. Tell them precisely.
Correct. We never stop. We keep going and going like that. Then tries to bunny go hard for a while. We're not nothing funny. Tell them precisely. Audio. Big up yourself. Maximum respect. Natalie. Big up yourself. Melanin. We are here with Devare chatting, and we'll be running with Hardio in a few minutes. Devare, yes, your first record, if you can remember clearly, professionally. And why did you decide, okay, music is what I'm gonna continue?
Okay, so my first recording is actually the song that I just sang right now for Maria Daluz, and it's the first one that went public. When we recorded, we did 3, and we chose to put that one out. Now, why I continued, actually the song is called "This Your Love Is Here to Stay." Why I continued was the positive feedback that I got from my peers about my writing, because for a while, I never really thought I was going to write any songs. I was just cover a couple of songs, the Sanchez type of thing, and just do my thing, and that was that. But when I discovered that I had 2 talents, I was like, I have seen so many people with so much less than me do so much more than just sit there and become a bathroom singer, or so I was like, no sir, I think that's wrong to waste 2 talents. So I decided that for the rest of my life, I am going to designate a certain amount of my salary to put into music, to, like I said earlier, let the audience decide. And I heard you mention something so eloquently just now, and I'm going to bring that same thing back. If whatever it is that you do, okay, that is a positive thing, you can save one, influence one, guide one, teach one fellow human being, only one, then you would have lived. You hear me say, my brother? I'm going to say this again. If I even one, no more one, you make me feel proud just for saying what you just said a while ago, that you were able to show someone the way to a better way in a life, and they grasp it and move forward all the way to owning them own business. That is amazing. That is amazing, brother. And that is part of the reason, as a matter of fact, the strongest part of the reason why I continue to do music.
Yeah, man, I respect and appreciate that, because you see, when there are times you have some people say, because, all right, I'm going to give you an example. My youth have a stepfather.
Mm-hmm.
And I was told today that I won't get too depth with the argument, but I was told that the man did something and my son was a minor then. He has now become a 17-year-old young man today. So many years ago, that person that he called stepdad did something for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard there was an argument about certain things that my son never liked.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought up back what he did many years ago, probably over a decade ago.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, when my kids speak to me about that, I was like, no, this is the reason why you have some people in the world that they try to do things with looking back of what was done. And you have those who just do it for the sake of, you know, doing it for the love of it.
It's
Now,
natural.
the reason why I said that, and I don't care if they want to hear me or not, they get me, I say, because what I say is fact. The reason why I say this, when I ever ready place was not even my place, but he gave me the access to it. And just as how he said, oh, you can do what you want to do in the studio. Because I wasn't looking at videography, photography. I was just doing music and arts. You get what I'm saying? Now, when he said I could just use the equipment and do whatever what I want to do. Now I'm making short movies, now I'm doing live, now I'm taking pictures. It was that one person who allowed me to do that. So therefore, when I saw the interest that Maurice had, I have to say, Maurice, you know, I'm happy that you do this. And I never try to look upon him and say, hey, Mo, you do this back for me. You get what I'm saying?
You wasn't doing it for nothing in return. You were doing it naturally.
With the love of, and I appreciate how he take on some other youth to and employ them. Now, when you said to me that when one person is motivated and inspired and, you know, carry on the works, is a good, because let me tell you, as I mentioned before, in the Garrison community, it's nice. I have another friend of mine. When I was going to an institution to learn editing there, well, to capitalize, because I was doing editing already from every place. And the teacher was missing most of the times. And while I teach a youth named Buckle how to edit, Buckle is now teaching at that institution. So when I can hear these information, I feel proud in myself. And when I can put a book out there in the world that talks about positive energy, I feel elated for know that. So give thanks for, because I mean, just a talk, me not even know, say you're listening and paying keen attention. So respect and appreciate for that.
I always pay keen attention. That's a part of my personality. I might not react to what I hear at the moment. I might not even say anything because my parents taught me, both parents taught me, there are some words that are better not delivered and some things are better off unsaid. So I'm not necessarily the kind of person to jump down on everything that I see or hear. You understand? Some things hit me on the nerve and I'm going to react. But there are other things, and as I mature and get older, I learn that, trust me, there are things that are better off you just leave it, let that tree rot where it falls. But believe me, I am a very, very keen and attentive person, and I don't think that will ever change. As a matter of fact, man to man, let me just also say this. Yeah, but what if I will leave Jamaica when we leave a Flintstone band where we don't contribute nothing back? You hear that?
True.
And to see a fellow Jamaican living in the US just like me, because like I said, 35 years. I left Jamaica June 28, 1988. You understand? And 35 years, I'm still never really left Jamaica in my heart. You understand?
Yes.
I'm always a Jamaican before. Look behind
me.
The
same vibe.
And I'm a studio and I'm an engineer. Look behind me. Where you step this?
I see.
You understand? That never, ever, ever gonna change. You don't like it tough. You understand? And if you notice, I can speak eloquently like an American, and me can still fling down the patois same way, brother. You understand? I never did let that go. So when it comes to those things, all right, you say all the bridge, you say you put up on the screen there.
Semi on the top. Since I got show off for me, man.
We meet this man in person. I can't tell you straight up, we meet audio in person. You understand? And there is a thing about a person when them real and when them not real. You see a person's chi, what them give off, the aura what them give off, you can tell. You can tell, just like that. If you know how to read it, you can tell. And when it's negative, it is ugly. You understand what I say, Amaziyah? When it's negative, it is ugly. You see, as soon as I see him touch the screen, as him grace the screen, me hear him. Because that is how the wavelength is, that is how it works from my brain and go out. If I come in at your element and your element negative, I don't have to quarrel with your king. Me just
True.
come. And if you step in a mind, me will leave, so you have to leave. Because I'm not going to fight with you either. Because I know so then the police get involved and you know how that just snowballs into something else. You understand? So when you hear me, I big you up on the energy. I can't feel it and can't know it. No matter that you not sit down beside me, I will not share from the same supply of air. It only matters that what you say and what you do and how you present yourself comes across positive. I love it.
Yeah, man, I'm still have to say hats off to Natalie because, you know, when she told me that she have 2 artists that she want to send on the platform, at first I was hesitant because I always have people in advance time. And then she was saying if I could even have 1. And I said, Natalie, listen, I could just, you know, talk with the 2 of them and have a vibe. But the first thing I asked her, because I know, true, me come from Jamaica, a lot of artists there, you know, with the same thing. If I'm not chopping, I one bag of things that me not support now. Me never talk too much about it. And then she said, no. These artists are, you know, positive. And I said, well, I have no problem. You get me? So I'm glad the energy right. I'm glad we connect. You get me?
Yes, me too.
I'm gonna let you drop 2 more pieces, then we start with Hardio because me don't have him too long and wait.
On the thing there, and me I say, yeah, a time for me step aside, and so my fellow creator can get a moment in the spotlight. Recently, I was actually washing some dishes, and as me stand up there, wash the dishes, something came across me, and it's like I have learned when the voice started to speak, and I stepped away. And when I step away, but now I give you no whole heap of the songs to me, just have to give the powerful part of it, and you see which part it come from. Seeing? And it go a little thing like this. Sat up on a job site the other day. Yeah. Just I work and I listen what the youth them around me did I say. That's when the little one will never get a chance to talk. Oh Lord. Looking at me direction, then towards me him start walk. When him reach me, him say, Elder, I want to ask a question. How come me have to have a gun? For them boy they think me a man. That's when me empty out me and them put down me tools. Cause me just realize me have to try to save this youth from becoming a victim. Oh yeah. A victim of a system. Culture of the gun. Pop, pop, another life gone down. Now, when me say, as you was talking about earlier, I said, me not really got chase a song for write it. These things come to me, brother. No matter what me do and what me I do. That is how they come. And you ask the question, it's a resounding question, and I'm going to repeat the answer again in a different way. I will never stop doing music as long as I am alive and the voice can project. Why? There are times when some words come out of my mouth and it moves people. And because of that, I will never let go. People like you that I have to come in contact with along this journey make it worthwhile as well. And again, because of that, I will never let go. My brother, you asked me for 2 million, I give 1. You know why? Because me step away and let Hardio get a moment so I can check him out as well. And I am also watching the clock because I have a move that I have to make. So, with that said, Hardio, you don't know, brother, when I talk every day,
Hold
but
on,
believe me.
Devare. So tell the persons where they can find you and the whole 9 yards. And also, you know, since that song that you did a while ago, it have to be a word of encouragement that you want to share with our people, not just the youth, but you know.
Yeah, man. Generally speaking, I have a motto, so to speak, that I said, master your craft. Okay, a lot of people get confused when you don't say things in a plain language. So I'm gonna say it like this. If you're gonna sell orange, you need to know about orange. If you're gonna sell tire, you need to know about tire. Music is a business. If you're going to sell your craft, you need to master it. You need to master it in every aspect of it because it is a business. That is what I have to tell everyone, both the young people and the older ones that end up dying with not even a dime to bury them because they didn't master the business of music. That is my words. Master your craft. Seeing, as far as finding me is concerned, I summarized everything and I put it in one place, devaremusic.com. I have a website. If you go to devaremusic.com, everything Devare is right there. All of the links to social media, if you click on the icons for the social media, it will automatically take you there. So it's nothing very difficult for you to try to write down or try to burn your brain to remember. Simple, devaremusic.com. Okay, and again, with that said, I want to thank you so much, Amaziyah, for having me on your program. Respect goes out to the two ladies that were here earlier, Amanda and Maria de Luz. And Hardio, step up in a brother, step up, continue to move forward, my general, and keep your head above the fray. You hear that, Amaziyah?
Blessings. Rastafari. Blessings.
Maximum respect, my general.
Yes, I am.
Audio, Wagwan family, how you doing?
One love, you know, from the heart. Yeah, man, I'm blessed, King. Devare, big up yourself. One love always, my king. One love always. Blessings.
It's a pleasure having you here. And uh, from what Natalie told me, you are the reggae dancehall type of vibe, and
Right.
I too can relate to that. Because when I was doing music, still do music, but it's more poetry I'm doing now. My flow was, I can't sing, but it was like dancehall hip hop type of vibration.
Okay, okay.
But we respect every creators of arts. That's where the
Okay.
heart is, and it's a pleasure having you here.
Yeah, man, it's a
So how
blessing.
how did this all start? You grew up singing in church, and then you branch off and say, "This is not the place. I'm going to take it to the world." How did singing came a part of your career?
I mean, it's a blessing from the creator, you know, and when I did realize that, well, I start singing other people's songs. But before that, you know, we all grew up in church. You know, I mean, my mother got to about 100 different church in Jamaica, and my grandfather is a member of a choir and a band um in church. My godfather, he is one of them also who influenced me. Actually, bring me to all these stage shows in Jamaica, like Sunsplash, all of them little thing there. Back them time there. Him also have a sound in England, you know, Concrete Jungle. So big up my godfather. You know, he's the one that bring me to the record store them, and you know, that's before I start doing music. So from there it's like he's just bringing me to, you know, learn few little things that is going on in the music. So from there, you know, music just start developing on me, you know. So I start singing with my brother, and then we decide that, you know, we form a little group with my cousin, and everybody, you know, come together, and we just decide that we're going to do a studio in the back of the yard. You know what I mean? So we build a studio. Before that, sorry, we have some group of friends have studio before, you know, a little ends yard, you know, we come together and we do, you know, cause as you say inner city, and when me hear you say inner city, you know, if you want to get good from it, get good, uplift yourself from the inner city, what's going on in the inner city, you have to keep your mind focused. And if you really want to get out, is you have to get yourself out, because the community can get you out. You understand what I mean? Say, only way them can get you out unless them are gonna kill you. So what you have to do, you have to try to actually get yourself to a positive part of life and try focus on that, you know. And that's what I did, elevate myself. Um, while doing music, when I discovered that, yo, this is my talent, this is my passion, this is what I want to do. And you know, we release a couple tracks from, you know, our own label, Pressure Them Records, you know, with my cousin. and that's from there we just decide that we're going to, continue doing this.
So being an independent artist, because you talk about making production from um way back, having your own home studio, uh that is one aspect, with today's technology, we can. Um what are the challenges that you might have experienced as it relates to mastering your craft, bringing to main studios? What are the tasks you experience of getting your fair share of airplay? Okay, that's quite a challenge. When I was back in Jamaica, if you weren't on certain label, um, radio would not want to play just anything. So, what were the challenges you experienced?
I mean, it was a very hard task, to actually, before social media gets so wide so that people can actually use other platforms to get themselves out. It was a hard task. As you said before, if you're not voicing for certain people or making other links with certain people in the industry, then you might not get a chance to get yourself out there. So what we do, we actually out in the street as a group at that time, and then try to make links with the people them in the street just to try to get my song play on the radio. Big up the very few distract them that used to play, and at the same time too, is because we produce project with other major artists on the rhythm, and that give us a heads up, a little boots to get the thing play actually. You know what I mean? So that's all. And then at the same time, not just because we get the links, the song them speak for itself also. Because at the time I was working very hard just to get my name out there, and the disc jockey them heard the song them and say, yo, this is tough and I like it. And from there I just, motivate myself more and more with more lyrics and more songs, and then do it the right way.
I do appreciate that. So, you do also agree that, because you mentioned before social media it was challenging. You do agree that with the help of social media, it brings more awareness of your music to the wider world.
It is. It is. I mean, you have so many things that you can go on right now doing a live as you're doing on YouTube, the streaming, Facebook, any little thing that you can actually just set yourself on for on a daily thing. Then you might find something and people might see it and say, yo, this is very interesting. Let we listen more, and then pass it on to a friend, take a listen of this artist, or you know what I mean? So I think it's more better, and as you can say, that's why we have so many negative thing coming out so easily, because you have a mainstream of um social media platform there. Anybody can come and say anything with anything, you know what I mean? And as you say, studio, what at that time it was, back in my time, then I would say, coming up in music, it wasn't a lot of studio there, and now you can have a laptop and something and fix yourself up and say, yo, this is a studio, voice a song. It doesn't matter if it's a clean or dirty song. So that's why I have so many negative things out there, you know what I mean? But I more focus as an artist, a dancehall reggae artist. I am more a clean dancehall reggae artist, as you can say. Um, it doesn't matter what genre of music I'm in, I'm going to do, even if it's a Christian music. I have to keep it positive, because I remember that I have, the future kids them coming up, and I want them to hear clean music from I don't know about nobody else still, but some clean music so that they can pass on. Cause I grew up listening to clean music, you know what I mean? So them type of thing that's coming on now, I don't grow up listening these things. Certain things was even afraid to say, you know, you know what I mean? So yeah. Hello?
I appreciate that, and I appreciate the effort and interest you put out in the music. And I also too can say with these platforms, the TikTok, the Instagram, it's a way how we can interact with fans all over. You get what I'm saying? And the fact that fans can get more closer to us, relating on something. You might put a track out, and um, someone can talk to you more about it at that same time. All right.
Right.
I would want you to uh, drop, a few lines, or vibe into something you do. But before that, let me, tell the people a little bit more about who is Leon Smith, aka Hardio.
Right.
So, Leon Smith, better known to the world as Hardio, is a dynamic, talented artist hailing from the heart of Kingston, Jamaica. His unique sound and tone were recognized by his friends at a young age, leading them to christen him with the memorable stage name. Growing up in Kingston during the 90s, Ardio was immersed in a vibrant musical scene, sounded by talented artists like his neighbor, the legendary Sprague Benz. From an early age, he honed his skill performing at every school fair and classroom gathering, focused on creating great content with beautiful melodies. Ardio quickly became a fixture in the local music scene. Determined to succeed in his musical career, Ardio was already establishing himself as an artist, setting up Pressure Them Record Studios with his cousin, Dre. There he honed his skill and became the main recording artist, primarily focused on dancehall music. In 2014, Ardio suffered a devastating loss when his younger sister passed away. During his grief, he refocused his energy on creating more positive and uplifting music. For Ardio, it was essential to honor his sister's memory through his music and inspire others with his message. With his gift, our melody, and writing, he own lyrics. Ardio is committed to inspiring people to work hard to achieve their dreams. And I will stop right there. You can tell us more about your EP, and you can tell us more about what's going on. But before you do that, people are elated and want to hear more about how you sound. So if you feel free, you can drop um, some lines in one of your music. Verona says, respect Ardio. She's there all the way over in New Jersey.
New Jersey, big up yourself. New Jersey, the whole America, the whole
Yes.
world. All right, it's something like this. So give thanks when you rise up in the morning. Say you no spread out on the ground like a chapalin. Love your black brother and about that tell him you go can him. Yes, you better listen, Jaja warning. If you don't have no work, try do something, do some farming. Leave badness alone because you can't win. Nobody tell me about no darkness, no brawling. Your hell will fly well like a garland. Me see another man die. So 90 is another night. Yes, mother feel the pain because it just happened from another drive by. I what take them youth, yeah. Them run down the gun, get gun down, have no spree. I got so much love to give you, girl, baby. I've got so much love to give you, girl. Well, on, all right. deep down in my heart, flowing through my blood, deep down in my soul, my love touch your bone, and I am here to keep you. Me say I am someone born and grow from a little bit. Blessed love.
Precisely. Greatness indeed.
Yeah,
All
man,
right.
precise.
I am gonna try jump to one of your I'm on your YouTube as we speak. I'm gonna
All
see
right.
if I can I'm gonna see if you can vibe to something right now. Let me see if I can just. So I've not listened to it yet, but I'm just gonna
Okay.
just find a random video and see if I can just vibe or let people see what you're vibing to.
All right.
Once again, thanks for being here on the TDP show. Maximum respect to Sky Voice Record and
TDP.
yes, Devare. Maximum respect. I never went to Devare's music, but let me see. I might play something from that channel a little later.
So let me tell you about this lady that I love. Love. She bring me in her belly for 9 months. Ah, oh, when Papa never there around, she grow me and around. Yeah, and she always stand by my side. TDP, let me tell you no, Mama, you bring love into my heart, and this love will never part. Mama, I love you always. Warren tune, Warren
Yeah,
tune.
man, go and do it,
Alright.
man, because I don't know
I
the
me say,
computer freeze
I
up.
me say, I me say, I am on the steamers, steamers, TDP, in a me clocks and mesh marina. Steamers, steamers. I grade in a Whistler, I am on the steamers, steamers. Big up the two lady we join. Panda live ya earlier, me say steamers, steamers. Christine, Natalie, all right. Steamers burning from when? Big up Malakia and them. Yeah, man, one love.
Yeah, the computer froze. So, we're gonna just go and lock it down. All right. So, performing has been, fun for you.
Yes.
What were your biggest fear before? Can you, if you can recall, before your first stage performance, what was that moment like for you? And after you overcome, what would you tell an upcoming artist to overcome his fears?
I mean, for me, the fear come before even the stage show time. I even though I don't know. Some people ask me, "Oh, yeah, oh, he's an artist, and you don't like crowd." I don't really like crowd. Me as a man like to stay, reserved type of person and relax and easy. So when it comes to performance, yeah, man, a little stage, you know, try come over me and actually what I did, is just tell myself, yo, I have to do this. So you have to believe in your craft and believe in your work and believe what you love and just go out and deliver. And that's what I keep telling myself, and no matter what, nobody not going to do it for me. And the only way for me to actually bring across the message is to show the people them who is bringing across the message, not only with the vocals, but them want to see me live. So actually just let the fear go away, and then when we deliver and people hear the voice and say wow, then we bring a smile to them heart. I say wow, that's when I feel nice. And I say all right, I need to drive it, the drive the nail deeper now and deeper, and that's when it get more sweeter and sweeter. So yeah.
Yeah, see what your friend never say. Um, Let me say we can put it on the screen. So Sky Vice did I say drop a medley? No, the virus. Oh my God, the butterfly. But anyway, me see the video play up on screen and most performance will tell you say butterflies never really leave. It's the delivery. Oh, quite so. All right, let me see if we can get this video playing while you were there vibing. Sound.
Oh, na, 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 yes. Oh, na, na, na. Yeah, I've got so much love to give, girl. Baby, I've got so much love to give, girl. Baby, hey. Deep down in my heart, flowing through my blood, deep down in my soul, my love touch your bone. I am there to keep you warm when you get cold. My love is magic like it, and it was me.
All right,
Easy.
that is it so far, people. I don't want to drag too much out of it, but if you want to go check out the rest of that video along with more videos,
Yes.
Hardio, tell them where they can find you on the internet.
Before we go there, I'm gonna tell them say please keep in tune because we have some major work coming out. I have a project that we're working on with Sky Vice Records. That's going to be a major project with some artists on it also, featured artists. You know what I mean? So big up the artists, them J-Pop Malakia and his son and everyone else who is on that project. For me, I have quite a few stage shows coming up outside of Jamaica also, and I have an album that I'm working on, and I'm trying to see that it's finished before even the middle of November, so that we can get this thing going. We have a lot of videos that we're going to be shooting for the songs on the album, and I'm doing singles differently from my album. I'm working with some females. Big up the females producers, them. So big up on yourself. I like the work I wanna put in, cause you don't need some female in business. So I have some songs coming out with some terrible labels, wicked rhythms and things. So look out for that. If you want to find me and want to link up with me, please link up skyvicerecords at gmail.com. And you can find Skyvice Records also on any platform. Please go and look them up. For if you also want to keep in touch again, you can have a second email, which is hardio876 at gmail.com, and that's Hardio. Please go and make a link if you want to keep the link and make the link get stronger and stronger.
While
TDP.
you're saying that, I see Sky Voice in the comment section say yes, coming soon. Sky Voice. Whether you want to tap a IG link, a number contact, or email, just type something in the comment section. Let me display it on the screen, or they can get to you. In the meantime, I still needed to drop about 2 more pieces before you go, because I'm running the show till about maybe 2 hours and 30. We are 2:26. So if you want to drop 1 or 2 more pieces, you can. So let the world hear more of Hardio, and please do go subscribe to Hardio YouTube channel, and
Right.
also to Devare, and do go support Maria Daluz's book. Also go support Amanda, Alfaneti, and all the creatives that you see we here on the TDP show. Tell them precisely. Are you ready with the next?
Sure, sure. So from the first day I meet you, give your love and never leave you. I never break you down, girl, baby. Always tell you that I need you. Baby girl, me not gonna beat you. I never go around. No, yes, but why when the chips are down? You are never around. Why you playing with me, darling? And all of the sacrifice I've made for you in my life. Stop playing this game. TDP tell them say, don't you play with my heart. You play and tear it apart. Don't you play, girl, with my heart, baby, lady. Stop playing these games of art. Whoa, whoa, oh, yes.
Before you drop the next one, Hardio, hold for a quick break, please. I'll be right back with the TDP show. We're chatting with Hardio, Amaziyah the Great, on the TDP show. Tell them precisely.
Jaybird, seriously, daddy?
How that come in, my lord?
You have to go find somebody to look after your pitney them.
I need a favor.
More the money you owe me.
Right now, you're secretly going to go down there, Lego. And the girl does that like a piece of puppet already.
No, I'm going to see them thing out, man. How are going?
I'll let you nobody, I'm not take no check.
We are going good still, but I only one little thing I see we're going. Pop in my car, this is here.
Okay, my pussy never tell.
Is who?
Is our man?
All type of mix up them come with that one, mash up a relationship.
So is it that tell me about?
You see, whenever this man come look for you and it reach down to the bedroom part, you better wear protection. Ever since Miss Keisha jump in your life, a bag of things. She good enough, so
Keisha love me. None of them can tell me nothing.
Better girl where you run back and you give your money. You know me just.
Here, on the road, you know, say my mother over one girl named Keisha.
She will start Keisha.
You know what you mean, mama? Look for the over here.
Yes, baby, can't manage. Pull up there now.
For your clothes, I don't know your clothes wrong style. We're kind of there.
Pull the boy. Yo, make me tell yo, don't ever pass your place. I look for one girl named Keisha, you know see her? Yes.
Anyone with information on the whereabouts of Keisha Brown?
Craig! No man. Craig! If you feel like say me a go, my war in this year, you try to walk me door.
Tough.
Tell them precisely. So do go check out the movie. They're on YouTube. People searching for Keisha and Easter Bun. We are here with Hardio, and maximum respect and thanks to all the wonderful people all over the globe. Hardio, are you ready with the next track?
Ready. TDP. Hey, Keisha, or Tisha, where are you? Look how long, Pete. He man look for you. Hold on. Hey, Keisha, or Tisha, where are you? Just look how long, TDP. He must search for you. Alright. Him mother didn't want him, but he never want to hear. Now some man line up and them call him about him bad and him have no fear. Him left him mother in this No, bawling alone, she can't stop shed tears. She shocked when she hear the news this morning. Early this morning. Watch this. Alright. At the same company where my fella sell him out. At the same gun thing make the life get out. Him this the wrong man them know. And I talk about him I go come done them no. Them circle him and him still don't know. At the sound of the gun him ear go. Him a run just splash bang ground cause that badness him a run down. Him a da di da. TDP, I give many thanks and blessings for my team.
Maximum respect, my general.
One love.
So before you exit, I'm gonna drop something real quick. So this one I'm gonna do. It is as you close off with violence and crime. This is what I'm gonna do: crime and violence. Hardio. The crime and the violence, we must get it out. Guns popping, non-stopping, every day busting out. War start now, can't partner when brains splashing out. People screaming, them weeping, enough tears dashing out. The crime and the violence, we must get it out. Guns popping, non-stopping, every day busting out. War start now, can't partner when brains splashing out. People screaming, them weeping, enough tears dashing out. RDO, 13 years ago, Tom accidentally kill a friend. Him go foreign and come back on him their yard chill again. Thought it was over. Him pick up 6 of them over a decade now and gunshot start to drill again. It's cold and bitter. Innocent blood spill again. Them a call 119 and can't get rid of them. Mill of them have killer friends and none of them not grin again. It's kill or be kill. No gunshot start sing again. Crime and the violence, we must get it out. Watch you know. If you diss me a day, that's the last thing said. Next thing we know, the whole place are run red. Shots more than 100. People lay aground dead. Is this the movie or reality? Quite cooler than dread. POI powered rifle. A liquor 38 shot. My daughter hear that and tears drop. Some grab her and lay flat. Nicole out of Johnny. Some tell her baby stay flat. Really and truly, me don't want me getting a straight shot. Crime and the violence, we must get it out. Cause popping and stopping. Last verse. Me hear sirens and police driving with JDF. Them have some long guns carrying them serious. In them face not smiling, AKs and M16 and my face pointing. Hey boy, come here. Hey, yo, when I saw them a class me, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I now have no Glock 40, so treat me with respect. Comprende, compadre. Best investigate for the problem we start this. Crime and the violence, we must get it.
That.
Yeah, man.
That is it, my brother. That is
Maximum respect.
Yeah, man. One love, precisely.
Max,
you know what I mean?
Maria, it look like so if we drop 2 more before we close off. Because you see a comment section, I get frenzy. Drop a next one. Drop one for the ladies, them. I'm drop one for the ladies, them.
For the ladies, them?
Yeah, man. Drop one for the ladies, them.
All right. Even though I make you cry, wipe those tears from your eyes. I'll never turn my back on you. Baby, I will never turn my back on you. No. Girl, I love you from the start. Promise you this love will never part. I'll never turn my back on you. Girl, I will never. Alright then, you bring me joy, you bring me pleasure. Girl, you are my gold, my queen, my heartbeat and my treasure. Yes, even though I make you cry, I always make you smile. More than our force with one another. Girl, I miss that love, yes, that feeling. Me tell you, say me love you, you say me no know the meaning. Girl, you know my heartbeat for you. Guess you are my heartbeat for you. Alright then. Yeah, time.
Alright, so Maria joining back. I miss Julia. Welcome back to the live. You know, Mr. Julia and Maria. Yo, Daria, Hardio. I like the girls and the girls like me. That's what they're saying precisely. I like the girls and the girls like me. Me like she and she likes me. Stacy check Iman some rest in her mind and she really rate the great guy. Seem like a nice one. She rate Iman I1. She run away Simon. She no want nothing small. She want the size long. Size long, 9 long in her aisle tank. She get it on the Sealy Posturepedic dive on. Iman I1. She want on her island. Me light up our world. It sparks like diamond. I like the girls and the girls like. Big respect to all the females on here.
Yeah, man. Bless up the females, them for real.
But you see, Me the day in England one at a time, and one of them call the police for me and say, even though we love them some at a time, some of them behave some type of way where we have to say, God no, I don't know what go wrong with them. But you know, that one the name Behind Bars.
Yeah.
Real story, you know, audio. Cause she call the police for me because you know me reaching and me did I get for know her. And it reached to more than knowings, you know, scorings and all these things. So when me for left now, she start accuse me say me have a different girl I got to. So it reach a level now where she even call police and try make accusation and me just tell him it. Audio, me just tell him say officer she locked me down for 1 week and she have pressure me and me can't manage. And them must say, all right, sir, them interview me and them say simple misunderstanding. So what do you want to do? And I say, I want to leave this place now. And audio, just as me leave, me just start write a song. Me rather lock behind bars than a night with you. You too, sometime it's not me no like with you. I tip some madness in your mind with you. Avoid me too, girl, bye-bye. Me chat on the phone and me say hi to you. You never see me before. You say you like me too. Next day, your place say you invite me to. You never want me to leave, spend the night with you. Next day, you want me stay a week or two. You say me make the emotion ignite in you. And I'm the right man to put me pipe in you because me light up your world and make you lively. You tell Kimberly and Kelly, me had the best one. The vibes I get from, the styles I get. Lock behind bars and a night with you. Sometime me tell her this is my second verse. Me not forget your kindness and hospitality. Me appreciate your generosity. Ever since me not like the animosity, your controversy. You can't part with me. My friend from Jamaica say him there in London. Me tell him you go link on yourself in a tan long. You start call my phone, accusing me fine girl. Me couldn't take the argument. Me try to go a Lusham. Come back past 12 you pursue to argue. You call the police and I say me assault you. The cops them arrive you. I said that my gone too. Excuse up my life. Come me see where you want to. When you want to my girl, come get me then. Me no know Kelly good, you say me I look your friend. I yap off your mouth and disrespect me then. Let me tell her this girl, me rather fi spend time behind bars than a night with you.
Lighter!
Yeah, man, it's a vibe.
It's a vibes, man, precisely. You know what I mean? Come on.
So you say I eat that or you drop something more. Because the audience are going with a bag of things, you know.
Yeah, man, you know, we always have something more. We always have something more, you know what I mean? So, you see, because she want to put her behind bars. You see me? And we don't want to go behind bars. We are going to say, freestyle, man, a freestyle pan the radio, yeah. We don't want to go behind a bar, you are here, me say. I love we come to give the ladies them. Yes. I love we come to give the ladies them. TDP. Tell them say that we are free for the ladies. Yes, you know, already. Alright. I freestyle ragged them right now, you know.
I see it.
Yeah, man, vibes. I like the vibe TDP. I mean,
yeah,
it's
man,
it's
full of versatility,
great,
talents, and
yeah, man,
skill.
it's
I
a great
appreciate that.
energy. Yeah, man, that's why. Give thanks. And I will give thanks as myself and my team to you, my brother. We give many thanks for the interview. Devare, Natalie, I mean, and everybody who lucky in one love.
You did
Thank
tell
you for
persons how
watching.
to reach already?
Yeah, man. If them want to hear again, we're willing to say it again. You know,
Nothing wrong with that, man. You can't make them know we're gonna close out after this.
Okay, skyvicerecords at gmail.com. You know what I mean? Or HARDRO. Natalie will also put a number in the comment section.
She didn't put it?
She will if she don't put it now.
Oh, Natalie, drop a number, email or IG. Let me just put it across the screen right now. Because we're going to close up.
You can actually, you know, reach out to Natalie for Devare or Hardio. So please look out for the artists them from Skyvice Records. And as I say, TDP, we give many thanks. And you don't know, it was a great Sunday evening. And we're going to start the rest of the Sunday night, you know.
Maximum respect. And
stuff, all right.
Maria, big up yourself. Skyvice, I'm still waiting for that. Email, IG or number, any one of them, because from them get to you Oh, can you please repeat it? Because I'm not seeing it. Let me scroll up.
Skyvicerecords@gmail.com.
Should I write it? When I see it.
Natalie,
All right,
write it.
Natalie, just write it, because sometimes people just want to see it.
Yeah.
The writing itself.
Just
All right.
write
While
it.
she's typing up whatever there is to be typed, I'm gonna do one poem before you go. So, Natalie, please send me the contact. This poem is called "Off to America." I know you can relate to it because you're Jamaican, just the same. And people in us can relate to it. They might hear it already, they might not. Mother, why did you send me off to America? The question I asked. Her reply was, child, you are talented. Go find a new start. Hardio, she never liked to get a life and she want me get a better life. Jamaica crime rate escalate every day. Death arise. Make a choice. Migrate and get a wife. And me link me Uncle Barry for some money. Him say, see, I go set it right. Make everybody nice. Michelle bought me my ticket the next day. Me get a flight. Why did you send me off to America at a time so cold? I've come to realize all that glitter and gold. And everybody kind as I encountered harsh times, tears streamed on my face as I write these lines in these poems. Me love me picnic them bother, me seeing my kids smile. Progression on my mind, the Rocky Mountains I still climb, but give God thanks for life, precisely I'm still fine. Hardio, I miss Jamaica body, the warm Caribbean sunshine. It's not like me can't survive in the US, enough opportunities here, but I will not be fooled, racism still here, plus people dying everywhere. I miss my good old Jamaican food. GMO, a waste of time. Traveling state to state is great, but me not in the right state of mind. I can't meditate great if I have a space of mind. So I read words of wisdom. So nonsense to penetrate my mind. How am I going to send me off to America? More problem evolve. RDO, this woman pretending to be authentic. I find out that she's a real fraud. She claims if me and yam the ranking meat, me can't get the green card, so me tell her to move her bumper card. She start calling me retard. I will not stoop low, and this more for no. Any minute now, look back for me reach a yard. Why did they send me off to America? It's a pleasure having you here, Hardio, Devare. Maximum respect to Natalie, maximum respect to my other guests, DaluzPoetry and Amanda Alfaneti. Zimbabwe, Jamaica, United States, Canada, all over the world, the Caribbean. Maximum respect. Big up. Join me next Sunday on the team. Where I say, Hardio?
Listen, man, I have to leave yard. Nobody give me a green card. Come on.
Natalie, me still not see it. She said, reason I've just written it. I'm still, I don't know, it slipped me, Natalie, but Hardio, you just repeat it.
Sorry, it's Skyvice Records at Gmail.
That's SKY. I'm gonna type it and put it on screen. Yeah?
Yes, SKY Vice.
VOICE.
Right. At gmail.com.
Just Skyvice at gmail.com?
Right, at gmail.com, yes. Records, sorry, Skyvice Records, sorry.
Okay.
Records with an S at the end. At gmail.com.
RECORDS.
Right.
All right. So it look like that people do go, and reach out to Hardio or Devare at Skyvoice Records at gmail.com. Yo, my brother, and everybody who was here in the comment section, Julia Canales, I see you. Maximum love and respect, just the same. Every single, before I go, I could not go without telling the peeps in New York about this one. So Everton, aka Culture Cap, will be having an event on November 18th. I was the person who did this flyer, just the same. So November 18th, it's on a Saturday. It's Flower Gun's birthday celebration. And let me move this off screen because I need people to see precisely what's going on there. It's his birthday celebration, and special guest artists will be passing through. It will be taking place at the Elite Lab. That's in Queens, New York. Music by Culture Vibes Sound, and that's the story. So you will see more of that because Great Amazement Multimedia Entertainment will be, making ads and will be doing pictures and promos. Thanks so very much, Sky Voice. It's a pleasure. We have now come to the ending of the TDP show. Please join us, share the link, let others people see and hear this so they can be part of an amazing thing. Natalie, keep me posted with the artists as their career progresses. Also, do remember, look out and check my book out, Don't Cry by Craig A. Kirkland. Another remarkable Jamaican, multi-talented, in every aspect. So we just go and do the great work. So big respect, big respect, big respect. Thank you so very much. Sunday again, we will be on. I think Jill and Murray will be linking me with some other persons in Nigeria, because we have to keep the African connection up and running. So once again, Mr. People, big up.
Okay, viewers, fans, friends, my family, them, subscribers, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Please do feel absolutely free to drop us your comment and be kind to leave a feedback. Yeah, comment, like, share, and tell others about it. And also remember to hit the notification bell if you want to be updated on what's new. Talking about what's new, go and go check out Amaziyah, the great collections. We have whole heap of merchandise, I'm going with a bag of things. Enough t-shirt designs, don't tell them precisely. Available on Teespring. Enough people are talking about it, but go and go look for yourselves. Links will be in the description below. We have tabs for females, males, babies, cups, phone cases, etc. Mr. Go and go look now. Follow Amaziyah, the great collection on IG, and like us on Facebook. If you haven't watched My Name is Pam before, features my sister Quality. Please do go and go watch it and share it as it relates to domestic abuse against women and a woman's struggle through it to independence. Also remember to check out Amaziyah, the great music on Amazon, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, Google Play. It's everywhere.